Well, good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on the time you're watching this. January 17th, we'll do our weekly wrap-up. A couple of cappers, a couple of new ones are off to very, very good starts on Parlay Help. A couple of underdogs, or if you want to call Green Bay an underdog, took care of business over the weekend. And much to my surprise, looking over the picks from Sunday, at least I can see them after they're over, a lot of guys stayed off football, which is kind of interesting. I guess you could have said the Baltimore-Pittsburgh game was sort of kind of a toss-up, somewhere in between. Anybody could have won it. First time I've seen in a long time, at least on my personal Facebook page, that a lot of guys that I know or family members that I know really whining about the referees. Really whining about the referees. Anywho, let's get to the report, at least for the last 7 days. This name just keeps showing up and showing up and showing up all the time. Now, bankroll-wise, not so good this week. But win percentage-wise, well, 70%. 7-3 for the week. Gino's winning ticket, 4-2, 67%, and quite a nice little bankroll, plus $1,850. The Sportsman Online had himself a nice week at 63%, 12-7. And how about the $2,577 bankroll? It is not too shabby at all. And our newest handicapper on the site, Sidewinder Picks, well, they go 16-10 for 62%. And Mick from Top Shelf Chicago ends up going 3-2 for 60%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pendel Sports Picks and Picks and Predictions both come in at 59. Rocky Sheraton, Primetime Sports Advisors, comes in at 57%. The rule of thumb is usually over 53%. You're usually okay. Bankroll-wise, Picks and Predictions had themselves an incredible week, and you can start to see why they were, well, at least bankroll winner of the month last month. So they'll come out with the last 7 days up $4,562. Which is quite a nice job because they were down a little bit before, so that's a nice turnaround. The Sportsman did a nice job as far as bankroll-wise goes. He was also third in winning percentage, so nice job all around, $2,577, and then Sidewinder Picks at $2,300. Not bad at all. Gino's winning ticket, as I told you, hit for $1,800. Rocky Sheraton hit for $910. And it starts to dwindle down. The charts are underneath me. So, you get to it. You got basically two sports going on now. You got the NBA, which we only have 2 games today. Guess most of them played yesterday for Martin Luther King Day. But you got 2 games today. And you got a slew of college basketball. Now, what's interesting with only 2 games is usually NBA TV has the game of the week, and they do it on Tuesday nights. You get to go and vote on it if you go to NBATV.com. If you didn't know that, you can vote on the game you want to see Tuesday. We will see what game they'll be playing. But in basketball right now, Parlay Betting Tips is sitting there at number 1 at 17-6 at 74% with a $5,410 bankroll. The name that keeps popping up all the time, your best pick, is sitting there at 28-12, 70%, $3,666 in the NBA hoops. Gino is doing quite well in basketball, and that winning ticket is winning in the NBA. Now, not as many plays, but it's still a very good number at 6-3, plus $2,820. And then Pete James, Parlay Pete Sports, in the NBA is 21-17, hitting 55%, good for $2,216. He also has the NFL Game of the Year, or you could call it Playoff Game of the Year, going off this Sunday. I got a feeling a few guys are going to have that same kind of deal come this Sunday. Now, as far as the NCAA goes, Picks and Predictions is doing quite well in the NBA hoops. Bankroll-wise, they are up $12,192, hitting at 59%. Your best pick is, again, on that chart, $8,113, hitting at 74%. And looking quite quite well there. Gino, who we've mentioned quite a bit. You may want to start taking a little look at Gino right now. 11-5 in the college hoops, hitting 69% for $5,700. And Rocky Sheraton, who has been doing quite well, Primetime Sports Advisors in the pro hoops, or college hoops and pro hoops as well. 77-63. So he's giving you plenty of action to play. He's still hitting at 55%, which is over, quote-unquote, that magic number, and it's good for $4,995. And then Sidewinder Picks, who is our brand newest happy capper, jumped right into the mix of things at 14-8, 64%, good for $2,369. The NCAA awards I am going to go over with my partner. We will get them out soon to you. And then some people say, well, why do you read the charts in the video? Because people can just see them at the site. Remember, one of the great things about Party Help is not only do we have partyhelp.com, which gets a ton of hits, but the videos are actually hosted on YouTube. And there are millions and millions of eyeballs on YouTube. There are people who just watch on YouTube and don't even look at my site. I have the numbers in front of me. I can tell you what they are. But it's amazing. So you get the best of both worlds. It's hosted on videos, hosted on YouTube. And then we just put a little embedded link to it on our site. So there you go. That's who's hot. That's what's going on. 2 NBA games tonight. A ton of NBA or NCAA basketball, and ESPN is hosting a lot of it. It'll be ESPN, ESPN2, I believe. And if you are lucky enough to get ESPNU, there are games on there, plus a ton of NHL. So we will see who does what. Could somebody step out and make a big play today? We will see. We'll see everybody at some point on Wednesday morning to go over the Tuesday night report and see what game NBA TV decided to show us.